Hello, this is my first time trying to record audio over a video, so it may sound very robotic and or stilted. This is a January bike ride in Japan's Akita Prefecture. The current footage is just me beginning to head out from where I was living at the time. Well, until now the weather had been really nice, but as you can see I was heading into those hills which are covered by grey clouds. I was dressed warm, but the snow made visibility a bit of a problem. As you can see from the camera getting covered in snow, that was also happening to my glasses, which I had to wear because I need them to see. I had to constantly wipe them all the time. The second I wiped them, they were just covered again. I can't see anything now. Damn it. So I'd ridden about 1 hour 10 minutes, something about that, away from the town so far. Just for comparison, in non-snowy conditions on a road bike, that was like a 20-minute bike ride, but it was slow going on this really cheap mountain bike with these tyres on in the snow. Very fun though. So I have a little bit of a rant coming that I probably should have deleted, but against my best judgment I've decided to leave in, because it's true. So in Japan, even when there's a blizzard or super thick fog or heavy rain, if it's not nighttime, they don't use the lights, because why would you use a light if it's not nighttime? Few people do, but the majority don't. So at this point I'd almost reached the highest point that I'd get to. I think I have a little break coming up, and then I have one more short climb to do. Wiping the snow does make for an excellent transition, so that was one benefit to it in the end. I found myself on a main road for a short section, but I didn't feel unsafe even with trucks passing me. It wasn't for very long. I'll never cease to be amazed that in Japan they can just have like those vending machines just anywhere and everywhere, no matter where you go. It's just incomprehensible in England. They're just being vandalised to oblivion. Anyway, so this was the final climb I did. I think I filmed this on my phone instead of GoPro because I was trying to get a bit more of a surround view. Yeah, pretty sure that was my phone. And I can be seen at the end fumbling to get it back into my pocket. And then I got to the top and just a bit of a view before I made my way home. Out of the hills and back into town. The entire bike ride was about, I'd say, 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Very slow going in these conditions, especially on the bike I was on with spike tyres. I think the spike tyres are more than the actual bike. Anyway, I won't show my home, even though I don't live there anymore, so thanks for watching if anyone did. Goodbye.